I'm not sure say Bawumia is asking about the money because who this catch will be you don't expect don't first can then Ghana for to say I said the music could do people to mukasa be Ghana for what then mukasa be sikanya mudie obi sika dia manu so the photo hope so the for
hello
Hi, Mom.
Afua net say nyame adom ne hoye na watwi de ensem ne ye bebre na I think say na we follow their year canon concerning your issue no na me pese bibisa say anna singaton na we ye no government ye bibi maun in terms of cash and also in kind ediban bibi anna what did the government did for you what ya but then no ye ma
Alright. Good evening, Bill.
Mpacho ma wonde so kakra ma me why.
Good evening, Bill. Meda was thankful for the opportunity to speak.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Me can say, Anka, I won't speak on this, but for the respect I have for you and the family, I will speak. I think that's on here, you know. From day one, me can say, I didn't buy a 9 year until GTA came on board to support us. And I almost fixed a box in my inside the box. From the chair is from a sponsor. Every other thing was from me and my husband. And then the human resource from GTA as well. Now, me go inside, Hono. Mommy, me idea of what was happening outside. Honestly, last year, I wanted to speak about this whole thing, but as usual, this fame and popularity thing, they will tell you this for men kasa. So I decided not to speak until recently, many opportunities and so I think it's about time I let this out because at the end of the day, I'm being called a scam, I'm being threatened. I'm being trailed. You're trailing me crack because you see about previous government that was the purpose of the interview. But a ban on your binding man, probably through GTA was to fix the box that I did the Singaton inside. I heard that she was mentioning said area in Yekoda Accra City. Yes. The gentleman, I don't know if I'm permitted to mention his name, but on the catcher is a young Koda. Initially, not yet to say that holiday in. And not young Koda Accra City. It's Yekoda. Name to clear the air. Yanda one for South Africa. It is never true. Time I yeda hot Thursday. Mimi free hot Saturday. Matching airport starting record no. 12 a.m. in Sunday. My husband na oja me bag wo hotel ho. Nti ewie no months later. And I got it to reach out said this is say bag na yeja wo muninti no. Like we should pay for that number of days na bag na yeden. Okay. So we never slept in there. Yeah, we are saying that on for me holiday in for the confirming. Me akata neti I na me da holiday in. Me si one me ba after party na me da Accra City. So just to clear that. Also, after that Singaton and son I sending me documents, sending signing that it was sponsorship from GTA. I don't know. That I'm funny of South African, so I'm sending my had to sign on the phone. So basically, no, this is what the support is about.
Okay. Me pacho. Enti ye papa Dr. Bawumia then oye boy.
Okay, so Obabe supporting me by me box and all that. And like I stated earlier, sir, GH any a dynamic real first attempt me better one saying say for the man and no abedani problem amami.
Okay.
So will come in Facebook, will come in social media pages. With this opportunity, I won't lie. OFAAKOR take it record of medicine that on a best Ghanaians, medicine that on best Ghanaians is because of this DA and apartment. So I remember say Romeo, yeah, me Google me this is what I see. But the truth is that on mom is V8, on mom is time. But me say one mom me drew or buy and my voice not kono. On mom me drew and a drone that woman and I said that it is very significant to me.
Okay.
So the drug is still with me.
Okay.
It's unfortunate what bloggers are doing in this country at this particular moment and even into the future. Say, Obet said, Mimisi, a draw keke, and you're loving this, as she's even saying. A drone down, I'm a church or now Google, you know the price. I stated emphatically said, he gave me a draw for my throat, and it is very significant. So if the blogger had a very positive intention as a person with a journalism background, I am sure that it should have been if Afua Asantewaa acknowledges the former vice president for intervening with so and so, which is very significant. How about that? It didn't come that way. But of course, like everybody is aware, and I'm saying the Sana bloggers, Mommy, I am not a kid. I know you also witnessed the same. And unfortunately, Akofa will now bring. Until last night and today, I didn't even 20,000. I never know social media and you bring for me to say 10,000. It's unfortunate I didn't have a team or part of the team that helped me do the first one. Cost me a lot that I have to bear on my own now. In Bawumia, and you may meet me for a video somehow, and you may wait and put a many picture of Abado for best or believer in you brain. So I don't know how ungrateful chief of staff or Obedonesi Adiamame. Me see, we reached out to her office several times. We made efforts to see if we could say thank you to everybody.
Okay.
But as usual, and you will be able to penetrate the Akodru. And during the interview, it was not to defame His Excellency the Vice President, no. I was there to let the public know that I wrote on my Facebook on March 4th that I am being threatened, my church are being threatened because I have posted it on March 4th. No media house picked it. To say, if what I'm supposed to say you're threatening, what is it? But I just went to say that he did not give me the car as everybody is saying. But then he gave me a drug. What is more important than somebody else to a drama for a situation as that? But to ridicule and reduce the drug to some sort of I don't know, maybe medicine I'm kind, maybe I'm in a man can. But I can't use any other thing than drug or medicine because that is what the product is. And I think that if you watch, there's a video evidence to this conversation, so I don't know why it's becoming difficult for people to understand. I did not receive 20,000 Cedis. The conversation is now between my team and Socrates involved. Say, oh no, the Bawumia buy so you share 10,000. It is just this evening I am getting to know.
Wow.
I've just been a victim.
Afua.
Yeah.
Edumbre we na wote say 20,000 ye ka ho asem no. Eye yakasa ye brapin Socrates. Say ono no de Dr. Bawumia edene ba on board. So we 10,000 Cedis every 20,000 in.
Yeah.
So 10,000 okay no call one.
It's still didn't get me.
So me facho me bawo. Inti enyumbre we ansa na team ne catch or say what the 20,000 by.
Yeah.
Me facho 20,000 won mu di kosi wan sem.
I don't know. Mika say ubisa obia. Team no, ubisa we are. If you paid attention, it's not even the same thing. I made the second attempt because, mommy, whatever we've been through or whatever I've been through after I came out of that box, the very first thing that's on attempt, you have no idea. Ubisa we are waiting. I could see we so waiting. Now they are dragging. She mentioned that ebesi me kunuso. If I have to be open, and let Ghanaians know. Even as at now, Socrates Yamikuna Obusan and share of that money. And ask me, say, even if my husband is involved, and you may weigh one Nana Reagan also called that apparently that money was for the boys. That is what Socrates is saying. If I'm lying, they are both lying. So now, if that 20K is for the boys and whatever, why am I being taxed? If I don't know, Mama taxed, Obi's mommy 5,000 from Cape Coast, I called the person to say thank you. He invited me to his house to present a drone to me, and I thank him for coming to visit me in the bus because it was equally a very significant and historic moment.
International said 20,000 a day if I want back on sir.
Mommy, I'm becoming sir.
Wow.
And yet me interview yeah, I don't know. Maybe there are other ones which are yet to come up, and I make sure that I can forward the videos to you. And you marry an Aminia chief of staff video, many products go and a brown envelope. My husband, woman, okay, that one too I received with the student.
Okay.
I received because of the incident. I think I'm for sending videos and pictures they have to me.
Okay,
but I am telling my honest truth. It's unfortunate. Oh, kind of cry. It becomes difficult for people to accept or admit.
Okay.
But I am not an ungrateful person, and I will never be. But what I will not do is tell a lie. And I was on that interview telling what I know as at the time I'm in box in PA. Whether the team deliberately decided not to tell me stuff because a demo could be a demo pocket, I have no idea.
Okay, me pacho. Na me bisa na chese sesi a utre mu a eduro na wo kan no one can say wo cannot dey egu Dr. Bawumia anymore ase but wo kan say de oye ma wo no esun wo bo e won person me ti ase
Mommy, nya me kan ye you say I never received a V8 or an apartment from His Excellency Dr. Bawumia, but for mommy a drew.
Okay.
I brought my voice or that a drew mommy, and I still have it in my house, and it is very significant.
Okay.
Unless probably the significance I use, many do not understand. But it should tell you how at the end of but that's what I'm saying. Maybe me car a drone, me car medicine, maybe you will be say a Thompson and a hat and a baby. But maybe they didn't understand what.
But I do know him.
I have it here.
Okay.
I think it's Clear Voice or something. Yeah, Clear Voice Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, and the follow-up question Romeo asked me was, "In the almost better when Niama, almost say you've been on grade for one door, what do you have to tell them?" And that was when I told him that Niama ni be becoming sir, but just wanna mommy coming sir. Mr. Wuku, yeah, I think it's Mr. Wuku, right? My wife came to me and gave me money himself. Those ones I can confirm that I received them. Abiba, this scenario, she reached out and for the supply agent. There are people who knew I did not.
Mepacho say if we are team. Team no mepacho obia opposition.
Yeah.
Okay. Into why na we ni si wo as in charge say gift be a baby or no never be seen soon.
Unfortunately, we didn't know the magnitude of our journey to that level, so there was nothing like Obibe.
Okay.
And I mean, Chawa no. I'm so team members maybe cry they are select me but they approach them to support me and all that. I never asked anybody to do that.
Into more no months now say anye meeting as a team and then a one and KB obi bet me about KASOA obi the way bamu where the mobile okay
baby oba ho and na woman obi sika na wa pocket here why would the person give me to come and ask you
so why would the person name say who your program be say now involves it involves money health one more will be there and the person is part of your team and will take the money without telling you.
Yeah.
Hey, this is serious. Ain't it?
See, what I'm all I'll say is that I wanted to do something for Ghana. I was in that box like a baby in her mother's womb with nothing at all, no information, nothing. The Bible saying, maybe baby, that's something. Me too, I made your second attempt. Maybe you only find 2-3 people. Almost saying now we new, with the exception of my mom and my papa and my brother and other family members.
Mm-hmm.
But what I went through, I said last year that if I want to visit the Singleton conversation, had to roll in this country because I'm being accused of something in new way.
If I show now the second one is ecosystem results be about almost
second one we me and Jaime, I think 4 days ago, and me send your message. The 15th March will be exactly 2 months. Me uploading me evidence, and they responded that they will get back to me in due course. During the interview with Romeo, I opened my account and I showed it to him. So I'm sure that at the right time, results no area they will let me know.
And I'll be person be sign ye biom afia ye room.
Me pacho Debbie. After first one no, me me who all these errors and I realized that me in cophobia film na me correcting me the possibility of getting it is very high. And then me decided say I'm going to do this and whatever the outcome is no, I know that I did it again and I did it right. You say God forbid, even if I don't even get it, I've left my legacy. I have tried, I've satisfied my intuition, and I know the first one, no, there were so many human errors, so many practical errors and technical errors. But second one, we did say, even if we had anything wrong, it would probably be just 5% because we are human.
Okay. If we good luck. The second one now, Yebenya Emwaye Papa Efrimo, and we are there for you. Why? Yami, inshallah say a free wa. But
Mefa Akwenya Isu, I'll say it again. Obibio Bremi Bibia Mentakano. Let's look at where I was and just forgive those who received it on my behalf and on my family.
Okay.
But the true story means that money, I have no clue.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Yami Shra. That's
now, baby, the first as what I said, the team is trying and commemorate the drone and our collapse. I don't get it because after the Singleton, the first and acknowledge the team as a poor doctor. I know all she na basu said doctor ni exceptional. Just said, then so now where from this we are also in common poison. Like you have to come again. Now would the severe now because if like. The truth is, if was Antoine and we realize that no near back. Obeka be and out of ignorance, according to Sen Obeka and Sen Obeka coming back again with another encounter, and I say counter Kasabino. You put moves and the first talk no cast out of ignorance. Obeka pick information if you know some Obeka people front and no near back. Because what I said during the time of the first attempt, they say, "Na kwa saying or seeing the password I then they be entry in a KASOA no boa." It's no who says na no nya back. So I say, "Ben KASOA or trofo na no nya back." So I say, if you come to acknowledge your team and then you come again and say, some poison one, you have to come again. Ghana for Muma Afua Asantewaa on Ghana for me because Chef Smith physically, as coming Ghana for. As coming individuals, it wasted the time of Ghanaians. Moja Chef Smith, I'm on them baby, and if Afua Asantewaa who legally, legitimately, a program and Yamana will be 20,000 we don't know how the things are going. You know, Mark say, we're racing the home, and so there is someone who really physically scammed people, individual shops, Ghanaians. Individuals wasted our time. We just crime on them freely without even inviting him lawsuit and inviting him to the police station for some questionings and staffs. We just for some answers. And then Ubia Oya Nadia Pam Papa so was a second attempt to grapple. Obviously, not be raising the funds. If I'm catch us, we should be careful because on my way, it's Ghana for a force and to another raising a council giddy from because girl, no, that is not the kind of way I was a pretty girl. But I say, my from to be on fat 20,000 see this brand is all for being bro. What I say, in as much say, you feel say she's been ungrateful. We should know say at the point I know what's our time, she didn't receive if anything physical. If we have blames, we should blame the husband or her brother. They are the close relatives among the team. It's someone now someone common informing because to her knowledge, she knew and I said she felt and I said unim say go for be as her donation started say ban unim say go for be baby donate. But as so because say why donate here no. O man let's tell man no. It's no unim how much and I said then what anyone brought. Ebi obewie no aduane sisi wo yan kan chance asumesi na de ba ya onim logical something no we so yan kan kire o oti ho no mu obi wan gifta if akon me kan say ale 20,000 me bro no a team na was say kire no and the team if the team squandered the money they won't tell her omo the people pocket na they won't tell her so what I say and Kanye should be smart. Afua Asantewaa is saying say one GBBA from Dr. Bawumia. Me, I feel say or cancer deliberately because on him say he can't be a baby. Now or can sana say assembly be here then he points out the person who or this can be for baby which is Socrates. He say our body didn't say Socrates Safo should be responsible for the answering of where the 20,000 Ghana cedis went. So now we know where she's coming from. Say, okay, girl ni sika ni bi akwa kodi baby nti na o sheda aka say sika na say nsanka sika bia ye no. So what I say, okasa if you want to drag her and if you want to push her, then okachira mo say sika no o te say ke bia ba. But sika no you dey need this kind buy no e so Safo. Na so Safo say one of the former vice president buy no what in a share which is 50%. 10,000 we year. So if we have anybody to hold responsible, we should go to Safo. And then Nana Reagan's Hababeka said some gifts that came from the vice president was for the boys, which is confirming some claims. Charliee, mamu yes stereo like mamu judging in one way, in diverse way. Because you are industry person, Nana Reagan and then Safo industry people need to know. Charliee, girl no abro munsano. If you have anyone to hold responsible in regards to Singleton, Charliee Smith is still alive. Go and hold him. And say, or no, Nana Boro, sister, or scam, it was a scam, it was a fraudulent act. So what I say, but Jan on then the innocent girl in your brain because 20,000 will be their channel. So what tell me this can happen. Say they are told. Say, Ghana for be a before. You don't know, before. I'm from Musia and say me too much. The film to now appear, I will say most media, and I meet the most friends, bro. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. I'll start with my following Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I TikTok. Who bet me so? I share comments. Our comment section. One of the video notes. Opa. Who bet me? I share my own and I want so much. Now I was wondering from somebody. Most travel and tour say bra. It's a unim excavator. Who is skilled worker? Who is skilled worker? Who person your office boy? Who person your office girl? Who person your office assistant? And I say sales person, sales girl, sales boy. Paper no me say go as your own friend. Albania slot and about that one. A limited slot okay for free. And they are Albania. It's the friend. The pizza remove the type of worker who feels so bit my if it is available. Albania for no more. Still visa before payment. If you know, still go as your